Hi guys.
Hello. Get down.
Welcome back to another Nukes Top 5.
Maggie, you have to be still if you're
Spooky edition. We made it nice and dark so that way Maddie would get extra scared.
Ooh, Maddie is a baby.
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is.
Maggie,
no,
down.
you can be here, but you have to be still. You don't have to be the center of attention. You just sit still and hang out with us and watch
Don't
Nukes.
talk to me now.
You got it? I mean it. You sit still.
So we're going to have Maggie here too.
Yeah.
So anyways, let's get right into it.
Okay, so which one are we watching?
We're watching Top 5 Scary Ghost
Oh, are
Videos
you
to
kidding me
scare
right now?
you senseless.
I didn't know this is what it was.
We
Just told you
literally
that.
You said
explained
nukes.
this.
You said nukes.
I
don't
told
know
you
what a
Nukes
nuke
Top
is.
5, and that Nukes Top 5 every week he would find the top 5 scariest ghost videos.
One eternity later.
Here we go.
Okay, you ready?
You good?
I'm good.
All situated?
Where's the box going?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera.
Sure.
Child's play. Facebook user Ashley Hammond believes that throughout her life, she's always had something paranormal attached to her. She says that no matter where she goes, spooky things always happen. When Ashley moves to a new home in Utah, she starts to see her children walking up and down the staircase on random occasions. Now, usually, Ashley's children walking up and down the stairs would be completely normal. But you see, this happens when Ashley's children are asleep, or sometimes when they're not even at home at all. Ashley believes that she might be seeing something supernatural that is mimicking the appearance of her children. Now, Ashley wants to prove that she is not just imagining these strange phenomena, so she buys a security camera and points it at the staircase.
Come here, come
Then one
closer.
night, when all of her children are in bed asleep, this happens.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Holy shit.
Hold on. Real quick.
It has no visible lower body. So, what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. Now, this next video was shared to the internet without a
I would say it was true. It knows it's getting a reaction from the mama. So why would it not? You can't say it's a camera glitch because why would his eyes glow?
Nah, I don't think it's a camera glitch.
What do you think?
Can't say. I don't know if it's real though. I just fucking hate it. I might think it's a little
I think
photoshopped.
I think spirits and stuff like that is real. I think that stuff actually happens. I just never come in contact with that happening. So like seeing it happen scares me.
Just freaks
Just
you out.
really freaks me out.
Yeah, that's kind of why I enjoy watching these, because it's a matter of figuring out which one's been faked and which one's actually someone like experiencing
Really
some real shit.
experiencing it. Okay, are you ready? Do you have everything set up? Are you screen recording this like you're supposed to be?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
source, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. The video shows what looks like security camera footage from a seemingly average home, but then something happens that's downright creepy.
Am I okay?
Yeah, that looks like a camera glitch. That looks like the kid was probably walking through, but the image didn't.
A small translucent childlike figure seems to walk slowly through the living room.
That's so
Since
big.
Yeah,
there's
no,
no
it's
source, there's
obviously
no idea
see
whether
that.
this footage is real or fake.
I think it's
But
fake.
this creepy little ghost child is definitely spooky.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Monique Chacon is spending a fun day with her son at a park in California when suddenly the little boy begins to act very bizarre. Out of nowhere, the boy just suddenly seems to stop and stare at someone or something that we can't see. Then, without a moment's hesitation, he drops to the ground and starts digging furiously with his hands and finds a random phone from underneath the heavy pile of leaves. After watching the footage back later, Monique believes that something supernatural might have instructed her son to find that phone.
Yeah, I believe that.
That's something that can't be faked. That's something that kid very obviously saw something. I mean, the fact that he went immediately over to the spot and started digging.
Yeah.
Like,
but what was it? Are angels taking time out?
Going out of their way to say, hey, someone lost their phone right there.
Yeah.
I think it might have been. Might have been.
I do believe the babies can see. They're such innocent souls, such innocent spirits that they can see into the supernatural. You used to lay and look up at the ceiling and just giggle and giggle.
Well, the idea that we're born with sinful nature actually isn't true. We're actually born with a pure spirit. It's only over time, without the presence of God in our spirit, that our nature becomes sinful.
Yeah.
So as a kid, I mean, you know, as a child who doesn't understand anything, but having a pure spirit, very easily see shit.
Yeah.
Very, very easily.
So you used to play with the angels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think that was real?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
After watching the footage back later, Monique believes that something supernatural might have instructed her son to find that phone.
Hi guys, I'm just giving an update on what happened to the phone. Well, I threw it away. I didn't think anything at the time of when I threw it away that I shouldn't have until I watched the video. After watching the video, it didn't sit right with me. It kind of gave me the creeps, actually. But there really is no story time. The phone was broken. The face was cracked. There was a battery on top of the face, like in the front of the face, but it was broken. So I threw it away. That's it. There's really no story time. He just played and I kept recording him. So that's what I do. I record all my kids when they're playing baseball, football, at the park. I'm that mom that records every minute and second of their lives. But that's it.
So, unfortunately, Monique threw the phone away, leaving us all to wonder just what was on that broken phone. Now, I have to say that this is one of the strangest videos I've ever seen. But what do you think? Did a spirit tell the little boy to find the phone? Or just what is going on here? You tell me. The Campbell Haunting. This next video is from paranormal investigators and brothers Josh, Sean, and Rocky Foreman. On their YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series, they set out to investigate the abandoned company housing of the Youngstown Sheet and Tube Company in Campbell, Ohio. The area, consisting of 146 apartments, was built in 1918 to serve as housing for the workers at the Youngstown Steel Factory. In 1977, on a day now known as Black Monday, the steel company, without warning, just closed its doors, instantly firing over 5,000 workers with no warning.
News we've received this morning from Youngstown Sheet and Tube.
Since joining Get Up this month, I've already earned over $20, and that's just from getting gas.
Is just the worst possible news that we as your elected public officials could have received.
These workers were left with nothing and deeply in debt. Sadly, some of them saw no way out. These workers tragically took their own lives right inside their company apartments. Slowly but surely, the apartment complexes were abandoned and left to rot. Now, it goes without saying that the abandoned homes have a dark history and are believed to be haunted. Visitors, renovators, and tenants all claim to have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity.
Yes, there's spirits here. There's sad spirits here. They lost everything and they have unfinished business and they don't know what to do. All those years, all those people that came in and lost their lives in here because they overdosed, There's a lot of ghosts here.
The Paranormal
Okay.
Nightmare team intends to find out
Can
whether
we just say there are not ghosts?
Yeah, I
there.
love how matter of factly these people talk about this shit.
They're not ghosts. We've said this before. When you die on Earth, your soul goes to heaven or hell. You don't get to randomly haunt people, hang around and hang out with your loved ones.
No
You had a
unfinished
choice.
business.
No, you had a choice here on Earth. You choose life or you choose death, and you go to heaven or hell. Period.
I mean, just the idea of us being able to hang around and haunt or whatever the hell is really just wishful thinking. It's people that don't want to accept the reality that you're only going to one place or the other, and they want to rather accept the reality that maybe we get to hang around.
Yeah, you don't. So there's no ghost. However, in a place like this where there's all kinds of darkness and sadness and people that did commit suicide, that is an amazing place for demons to hang out, because there's already so much negative stuff associated with that it's easy for them to just play along.
Absolutely.
And they play along
For the sake of deceiving.
exactly. It's all about deception.
If they can convince you that there are people who are still here hanging around with unfinished business, if they can help you believe that lie, well, now suddenly you can't believe in God. Because how can you can believe in God if you believe that people are hanging around with unfinished business? You know,
Yeah.
it's very...
So keeps you questioning in your head. Yeah. So, okay. So we don't believe that there's ghosts here. There are demons pretending.
demons.
Yeah.
claims are true.
Maybe.
The Foreman brothers
see.
split up to cover more area. Rocky is alone and goes into an apartment where the decaying body of a man was found. Josh and Sean set out to explore a different residence on the property. So Josh and Sean are alone when they suddenly hear something very disturbing.
Somebody's here, let me know. Hi, my name's Rocky. Can you tell me your name?
Are you in this house?
Heard somebody holler, Josh.
Did you hear that? Dude, I swear that sounded like somebody on Josh. I thought it was Rocky.
Josh and Sean hear someone calling Josh's name from somewhere outside. The two brothers believe that the voice is their brother Rocky calling out to them, but they quickly realize that it's not him. Inside the other apartment, Rocky is completely unaware of what is happening and is busy asking questions using a spirit box. Now, this isn't the only time this creepy phenomena occurs. That night, Josh and Rocky are outside, while this time, Sean is inside on the upper floor doing a solo investigation. Again, they hear someone calling out.
It's like when you're inside, you don't hear anything outside.
What's wrong?
What happened?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Why are you yelling, screaming?
I wasn't.
We were sitting outside on that front porch, and it sounded just like your voice yelling, scream, 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 like you heard a scream, and you're yelling for us to come help.
No,
It sounded just like your voice.
I was sitting up here asking questions. I had the camera on me the whole time when you guys walked out.
Josh and Rocky believe that they are hearing their brother Sean calling out for help, and they hurry inside. But
Does
it
a
wasn't
good job
Sean.
of mimicking him.
Josh is intrigued by the unexplained cries and decides to do a solo investigation of his own in the upstairs apartment. Again, he captures something creepy.
My name is Josh. Can you please come in here and talk to me? Right there. That was loud. Is that you? Nothing worse than being in a creepy house. I'll show you guys what I see. That's all I see is complete darkness.
Now, even though they didn't know it at the time, that's not all that the Foreman brothers captured during their investigation of the Youngstown Steelworker apartments. When they get back home, they review their footage of an interview with the apartment complex's redeveloper, Timothy Sokoloff.
And you've taken the undertaking of trying to save all these buildings.
14 years worth of it.
In the footage, they notice that on the abandoned lot behind Timothy, they accidentally caught something downright chilling.
And the one brother answered me, there were legs sticking out from behind the door because the other brother dropped dead, and he just left him there on the floor. Like there was nothing to it.
Here, I'm guessing? No.
Wait, what?
Female spirit caught on camera. I don't see a female spirit. Oh, yeah, I do see it a little bit.
A pale translucent figure appears in the background behind Timothy. The figure moves around strangely and behaves in a very abnormal way. Whoever or whatever this is doesn't look like a normal person and seems to be ghostly white with no prominent features. So did the Paranormal Nightmare team capture the ghosts of the mill workers calling out from beyond? And who or what is this? As always, I leave it up to you
Looks like
to
a
decide.
woman in 1918 attire.
You can watch this entire investigation with interviews and even more possible paranormal sightings over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series.
It might be
Before we move on to the
demon
next
that's
video,
playing along and dressing up like that, but I mean, it wasn't very compelling.
Nah. Voices for me are hard to accept because
It could always be somebody
it
else.
can, yeah, it can always. I mean, you say, "Oh, it sounds exactly like your voice," and I mean, sure, a demon can mimic someone's voice, but like it could also just be him upstairs saying, "Oh, I didn't say scream, scream."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I've just been sitting here doing EVPs.
Yeah, I've just been sitting here asking questions.
Yeah.
see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Out of left field. For over a decade, Jim Barari worked hard to find the perfect home for her wife Heather and their 6-year-old daughter Ray. She eventually found an amazing colonial home in Pennsylvania that was built in the 1700s. The house sits on a 50-acre plot of farmland that also has a large renovated barn and 2 cottages. But soon after the renovations were finished, strange unexplained events began to occur on the property. The family began to hear terrifying noises and bangs, and even started to see odd shadow-like figures in the middle of the night. They decide to install security cameras in and around their home. And late one night, their outdoor security camera captures something chilling.
Real cowboys saved with Liberty Mutual.
Liberty Mutual is so chilling.
No shade to this.
I swear, demons love it out north.
She just kind of looks
uncomfortable.
I don't know.
A midget walking?
Someone or something can be seen limping along behind Jen's home. Whatever it is, it makes a very eerie and unsettling moan or screech. At first, Jen isn't sure what to believe and hopes it's just one of her friends or neighbors playing a very strange prank. But over the course of the next 3 months, the activity becomes more and more unexplainable as the events intensify inside Jen's home. And now, whatever is going on seems to start to affect her daughter, too.
I know that is not moving right now. Don't even. Oh my god. Yeah, like I'm sorry that I curse and. Okay. Okay, can you stop? Oh my. Okay, please stop.
Yeah, I'm not buying this.
Oh, I've seen this on TikTok. I've seen this. This lady records everything. Like legit.
Baby, come here. What's up, baby?
Like she has a TikTok channel for this.
Objects move around and fall on their own, and Jen finds her daughter standing on her bed in the middle of the night, just staring vacantly at nothing. Eventually, Jen becomes convinced that she's dealing with real paranormal activity. She records another video to tell about the unexplainable events that she is experiencing. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
The last 2 nights have been fucking awful. I'm gonna just update you guys really quickly. I'm in the barn house right now. I'm here alone. I'm hearing constantly. Last night I watched like a bald man walk out of the pond. I'll show you where it is. It was fucking insane. That's what I keep hearing. And I'm home alone. Hello?
Someone's
Can you
upstairs.
stop? Out!
I'm sorry, I gotta stop this real quick. This girl is a fucking horrible actor. Horrible. Nothing she has said, she has delivered any emotion on whatsoever. She's not acting like she's scared.
Yeah, I mean,
if you were experiencing this shit, like for real, you'd be a little bit more scared if you actually didn't know what it was.
Unless you hear it all the time.
It's kind of normal to her.
Yeah.
She hears this all the time.
Yeah, I'm not
buying it.
I'm not buying it, especially the guitar. The guitar looked like it was
So what
very
about the
obviously
daughter
on
thing? Do you think
strings.
that was a thing she told her to script and just stay on the bed and stare at something?
No,
Yeah,
but you know
I mean-
what? Jordan used to. I would wake up in the middle of the night, and Jordan would be standing down at the end of the hallway, right by his bed, just standing there staring.
Yeah, it's normal for kids to just sleepwalk like
Yeah. Yeah.
that. And that's yeah. She might know that her child sleepwalks and thinks it's creepy, and probably just uploaded it like something was wrong. Yeah, I'm not buying.
Oh my
this.
god, that's creepy. This clock here scared the shit out of me. Here with me, like whatsoever. Hello.
It's a great
See,
house.
there's too many cuts for me to believe that no one's there.
No, now that I did
Jesus
see, but
Christ.
did you see that?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
You guys
mean...
saw that, right? I'm not bugging.
No, it's her.
No,
Like,
there was
here's
one
my
that came
reflection.
behind her. It did.
That's just
I
my
saw
hair.
it.
Okay.
That's
Hold on, I need to
place
watch
it.
this. Guys, I wanted to
That
show
was
you the
her.
f***ing pond, but please tell me you see that. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to God. What the f*** was that?
I saw that one too.
Jesus, and there's a light out in the f***ing god garage. This is so f***ing creepy.
It is. And I think this is the barn house. This is
Oh my god,
this
it's
isn't even
okay.
the big house.
It's okay. Holy sh**.
honestly. Okay, let's go.
A shadow figure can be seen standing behind Jen in the reflection on the TV screen. She quickly spins around, but there's no one there. Then, as Jen is looking out the window, another figure can be seen darting past the hallway right behind her. A loud bang frightens both Jen and her cat. And with that, she has had enough. Jen decides to just collect her pets and leave. So what do you think is going on at Jen's farm in Pennsylvania? Jen explains that she is currently seeking help from paranormal professionals as she can't move out and wants her family to be safe. You can watch all of Jen's paranormal experiences over on her TikTok page, Jay Barari.
You know, it's got her scared to death, which is...
I don't know, she shows another video of something falling off the wall without her just standing there. It has a recording of the thing just popping out of the wall. Yeah. Just doing it by
Resident. Japanese paranormal channel The Fourth Wall has been following the chilling story of an allegedly haunted house in Japan. The supposedly cursed home was once owned by a man named Suzuki, who moved into the house with his wife and young daughter. Over the following year, Suzuki began to behave very strangely. One day, he told his neighbor that he was horribly sad and grief-stricken because his wife and daughter had taken their own lives. The neighbor did his best to console poor Suzuki over his devastating loss. But the thing is, the neighbor later found out that Suzuki's wife and daughter were still very much alive. They had never taken their own lives, and in fact, they were still living in the house with Suzuki. But, ironically, only a few days later, it was actually Suzuki who took his own life. He was found hanging in an upstairs closet. His wife and daughter moved out of the house soon after. The next owner of the house claimed that he experienced extreme paranormal activity in the home, and that he even saw the ghost of Suzuki wandering the house. He moved out of the home after only a few months. Now, cut to present day, and a guy named Meguro heard about the home's alleged supernatural activity and was so intrigued that he decided to move into the house so that he could study and document the alleged paranormal events firsthand. It was probably a huge mistake. Meguro sets up static cameras to record the upstairs rooms, and almost immediately he begins to experience strange activity in the house.
Why would you open that side? Why wouldn't you open a side that was moving?
But now, the paranormal activity in the house doesn't seem to be limited to just the bedroom closet. Meguro sets up another security camera to monitor the bathroom area, and a few nights later, he catches this. Watch closely.
I don't see anything.
No.
Somebody could have pushed that closed from the outside, from the other side. What?
Something standing beyond that door.
Oh, there, I see it.
The water in the bathroom turns on by itself, and then the door closes.
Oh, that's what
Most chilling of all, we see some odd white shape that seems to be moving behind the closed bathroom door. Meguro is alerted to the movement by his camera monitoring app. He goes to check the bathroom, but finds nothing there. Meanwhile, the paranormal activity in Meguro's upstairs bedroom has begun to intensify as well.
Maggie, what are you doing?
There's more.
As Meguro walks into the room and turns off the light, we can actually see the closet door open slightly all on its own. And then we hear those strange bangs from the closet again. Over the following week, Meguro begins to hear the closet sounds more often. And then, late one night, Meguro is having a smoke in the other bedroom before retiring for the night. His static cameras record something absolutely horrifying.
It looked like it. Oh.
That was too...
As Meguro turns off the light in each room, and just before the security camera changes over to night vision, we see a strange dark shape just standing in the room. First in one bedroom, and then the odd figure seems to follow Meguro to the second bedroom. So could this be the ghost of Suzuki? Or is it something even more sinister? You decide. To check out the full series with English subtitles, head over to the...
I think it's real, and I think it's mostly because of this door that sold it on me. Because when you're using strings, like, you can't just pull straight on this door and close it fully. It's something that requires a pull and then pushing it in the center of it to get it to fully close.
Yeah.
That's something that takes two movements.
Right, I agree.
Yeah, it's something that you can't just do with a string. And then you saw something behind it and walk off into the distance, like there's a huge amount of room back there, but it's just a little tiny bathroom.
It's just a little tiny bathroom,
Yeah.
Panel, fourth wall.
It's the difficulty of closing that door, though.
Hospital of Horrors. Indonesian paranormal explorer Chu from the YouTube channel Knob Team Explorer often travels to remote abandoned locations in Indonesia to broadcast his adventures live on YouTube. This time he finds himself at the ruins of Arseto Hospital, located near the city of Solo in central Java, Indonesia. Arseto Hospital was built back in 1915 and has been abandoned for over 20 years. It is said that long ago a Dutch nurse at the hospital tragically ended her own life and was found hanging in a hospital room. To this day, both patients and visitors claim to have seen her unhappy spirit roaming the hospital halls. Locals also claim that the hospital was forced to close its doors after many patients began to complain that they had seen the terrifying ghosts of those who had passed away in the hospital. In the beginning of the live exploration, Chu doesn't seem to be bothered by the ghost stories, and even taunts the spirits to try to get them to show themselves. He makes jokes, he laughs, and just generally acts a bit goofy. But then, he suddenly hears a sound that puts him in a much more serious mood.
Hello? Ada suara? Halo? Ada suara di pintu ini, teman-teman. Astagfirullah. Tar dulu, ada
suara itu merinding gua. Aduh biung. Tar dulu. Ada suara dari pintu. Sumpah. Di pintu ada yang gedor-gedor, Cok.
The sound of a shaking door can be heard, and when Chu pans his camera around, two creepy legs can be seen hanging from the decaying hospital rooftop.
No.
Chu doesn't notice the legs, but when he goes back seconds later, there's nothing there. Now keep in mind, Chu is live streaming his investigation, proven by the fact that he actually interacts with his live stream audience. And the live audience saw the hanging legs and starts flooding his live stream with messages. It kinda seems to freak him out.
Like, I would cry, I would yank her legs in.
What do you mean legs?
After saving what customized.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't fake a live
stream, yeah.
Like Marco's backpack.
So
Oh, that gave me chills. Yeah.
you don't have the ability to edit like that on a live stream.
Kaki siapa, Cok?
He's freaking out a little bit. Legs? What are you talking about, legs?
Jangan nakut-nakutin ya. Ini aku baru masuk loh, guys. Hah? Kaki siapa?
Unaware of what he has captured, Chu continues to explore and begins joking around again. Well, at least he jokes until something shocks him to his core.
Ya udah, kita lanjut aja ya, teman-teman ya.
What the
Apa itu?
fuck? Was that a child?
I don't know.
Run, boy, run.
A small gray figure can be seen standing right in front of him. Shocked by the terrifying little humanoid shape, he turns and hurries away in the opposite direction. But when he turns around, whoever or whatever was there is now gone.
Why do you
Chu
run away
finally
from
starts to take his own investigation very seriously and starts scouting the area in search of the mysterious figure he captured on camera. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Hey.
No.
Apa itu?
I saw that.
Apa itu yang di situ? Woi. Siapa itu? Ada yang masuk dari di sini, teman-teman. Ada yang masuk dari sini, selebet gitu. Ada yang masuk dari sini, teman-teman, selebet gitu.
He's trying to be brave. I'd throw something in that bush.
A figure that looks like a young girl moves out of sight behind a wall on the left. But that's not all. Because, did you see it?
I saw her.
Even the explorer Chu doesn't notice, but there is also a second large dark figure watching him from the weeds on the right. Both of these figures seem to simply disappear into thin air on the live stream. So are these the spirits of patients whose souls were never able to leave the hospital grounds? Is this creepy hanging apparition the spirit of the Dutch nurse who tragically took her own life? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. My schedule is all messed up.
Yeah, it's a live stream.
You can't fake live streams.
Yeah.
That's why we want to do ours live stream.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible with whatever it was he saw the two times after the hanging legs could have been someone.
I would say it could have been someone set it up, and that's why he didn't lift the camera up at a certain angle because that was there.
But the legs.
Yeah.
I mean, he immediately turned back around and they weren't there.
They weren't there. Yeah. That was like, you remember there was a movie called 3 Men and a Baby, and there was a dead boy.
Oh yeah.
And that, yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Oh, you're so funny. You don't want to come on our next demon hunt?
No. Did you see my reaction to that?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If Nuke is watching, I'll turn the lights back on now. That was probably the least impressive video I've seen from you in a while. I felt like that last one was maybe the only real one I saw.
So get with it, Nuke.
Yeah, stop pulling stupid shit from
Come on,
TikTok.
Nuke.
Okay, we gotta go because she's got to drive all the way. Ow!
And they were supposed to eat up at 30.
Sorry, we're kind of out of energy at this point. We've already done 3 videos, so.
Yeah, they're fine.
All right, well, let's wrap it up, guys. Appreciate you being with us. I guess come back next time for whenever we do another one of these videos.
My sign's gonna be blowing kisses. Like how y'all say bye and you flick each other.
Okay.
He said I need
Sure.
something.
Okay.
So, okay.
Fine. All right.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Ready, so go.
Bye, guys.
I made it awkward. Let's redo it.
Oh, that's what I meant to do.
Is that it?
Did you blow your kisses?
We were supposed to do it at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, right?
You're a weirdo.
1, 2, 3, go. No, that's what I wanted to do.
Jordan's not ready.
Jordan, do it. She's such a weirdo. Okay.